While I'm sure you're going, hey, cute bag, and ooh, love that jumpsuit, and wow, denim jacket. Did you notice her sneaks? I mean, come on. Are these adorable? And I love that we really are embracing, and I know I certainly have been, embracing showing our personality, our wild side in footwear. And that's always a part of the conversation, the fashion element of it when we present footwear in any show, certainly in Perfect Accessory. But I think it's so important to also tie in the ever important features of comfort as well. And Sperry is a brand, much like a lot of the brands we've been talking about in the show, that has a long and storied history. And it all started in 1934 with a gentleman who slipped and fell off of his boat and said, you know what, this is a huge, he got back on the boat, so we feel good about that. But then he said, you know what, I'm going to design footwear that for nautical, for salesmen and women, they can be on the boat and not slip off. But that nautical concept, that need, spawned a brand that has obviously thrived to this day. That brand is Sperry. And what we're looking at now is a throwback to one of their vintage styles from decades ago. It's called the Soletide. And it's on 4 easy payments today of $17.49. You will not pay shipping and handling on this style. And unfortunately, like a lot of our brand new items, this is the only order of the year. So what you see is what you got for now. Here it is at the top in animal. And yes, we see that kind of cool zebra stripe, but do you see, it even has kind of like a snake texture on the upper. Really, really cool. All right, we got to come over here because yes, please, give me that sparkle, give me that glisten, give me the metallic. This we're calling white. And obviously it has the white base, but it also has that kind of rose gold and silver accents. And then we have it in a black, which will have the white outsole, but is more of that tonal true black through and through. Stephanie Wood has been in the footwear industry since the year 2000 and has been with Sperry the past several years as well, and brings us this brand new look. Steph, it's good to see you. Thanks for coming into Perfect Accessory.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
Doing good. Yeah, I don't know if you know this about me or not, but I love me a snazzy sneak, so I was excited to see this in the show.
I mean, what girl doesn't?
Right?
The great thing about the shoe is that it is so trend right with this 90s kind of sportswear throwback. We went truly into the archives to find one of our best selling shoes from the early 90s. And then really just jazzed it up and came up with this whole new silhouette, which is called the Soletide. It has so much going on. Can I give you a quick tour of the shoe?
Please do. Yeah.
Okay, great. So more low profile, very sleek, but still athletic inspired. What I love about the shoe is it is so fun and such a great accessory for any outfit. So you have lots of mixed materials in any version. Even in the black, it is all black, but it still has the mixed material. So it's a leather upper. It has the snakeskin detailing. I love how with kind of, again, this 90s inspired, it's got a little bit of padding around the collar, so a little bit more volume in the upper. And even then that fun hint of silver down the back. So just a really fun take on a 1990s inspired sportswear sneaker.
And you can feel the cushioning, like even wrapping around the mouth of the shoe. Like there's a lot of comfort involved here. And I love just a little bit of like a flat form, if you will, not this massive layer upon layer of height that's underneath my foot, but enough to give it that sporty vibe. And I also think, hopefully I'm not the only one, when somebody says like vintage or archive and then they talk about the 90s, I still feel like 1990 was like 10 years ago in my head.
I do
And then
too.
I'm like, wait a minute. Oh God, I think that was like 30 years ago. So I try not to think about that. But anyway, but isn't it fun?
I always say, did we really have to go back in the archives?
Right?
I mean, it wasn't that long ago. This
were
is
those
still
catalogs
sitting on my
not just
desk
sitting on the
from
coffee table?
1990.
Yeah, thank you. But eventually I'll come to terms with that. But hey, you know what? There's a reason why anything becomes cyclical and comes back. We're loving tie-dye right now more than anything else in fashion, right? We come to a style like this, that kind of street style, super hip, but not so much so that you feel like you're wearing a costume. It is that nod to sporty street style and something that you wear with your sneaks and your pedal pushers and your shorts and your cute little t-shirt dresses. And Isaac and I talk about this all the time. Wear this dress with a sneaker. Wear this dress with a sneaker. This, I think, is a sneaker that you wear it with rather than like a real sporty, clearly running style shoe. It's something that gives you the ability to get those 15,000 steps in, but also just slip on and wear as a really snazzy dress style.
And when you say, I have a little skirt on sitting here in my
There you go.
studio, and I have this on. What's so nice is the way it's scooped out. It has really feminine lines. So sometimes when you think of a sneaker, you think, well, I can't really wear that with capris
Yeah.
or shorts. It's going to kind of cut me at the ankle. And this doesn't. It actually makes your leg look pretty long because of the way that it's scooped out. So it's got some nice feminine details to it. So you can really wardrobe it, you know, with a dress, wear it out to dinner. And because it has the metallic hits, it does have that little bit of sophistication that makes it a little bit more of a dressier sneaker.
And if you have a yacht and you're on the yacht and it gets a little wet, I think you're probably safer than you would be in your other sneakers, which was the whole point of Sperry's brand to begin with, right? So let's take you through the color choices. Usually I'm all about like the prints and everything, but I need a good black sneaker. And I don't feel like I have one. So I think black is going to be my choice. And I love how you mentioned it still has the textural details, that mixed media, even when we go with a solid color and the black laces. So there's your black. If you want the metallic, remember that is called white. So it has the white home base, but then the rest of it is rose gold and silver, and it's just really, really fun and snazzy. But speaking of snazzy, we have the animal print, and the animal is going to mix in with dots and stripes, but also still kept it, you know, giving you that metallic theme in there as well. 839-4925, free shipping and handling, 4 easy monthly payments, but sadly the only order of the year. We only have 900 remaining. In its first presentation, only order of the year. Steph, so good to see you. Bring more Sperry to Perfect Accessory. We love it. See you soon.
Will do. Have a good happy 4th.
Thank you. Same to you. Okay. Oh, it's bittersweet. It's time for my last look at our today's special value.
Our work is about more than just a handbag.